Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space, and I've got who with me today?
Alexis.
Alexis, and we're going to show you our cards for Amp It Up August, which is a collab hosted by Heavenly Imaginings on YouTube. So if you want to hop 1 second, Alexis, so if you want to, after you finished our video, of course, stay to the end of our video. No hopping away now. Go and have a look at all the other people in the collab. I'll have them listed below, as well as my first video and my second video. Yes, Alexis.
I only got to really make one card, one actual card since, can I say?
Yes.
Well, the doctor says my wrist is sprained, but I think it's, Mum and I think it's broken.
Yes.
And I can't really write or do anything right now, so I had to make Mum make it, and since she was making hers, it was a bit of a problem. So I only really got to make one.
And you got to direct in a couple of others.
Oh, yeah.
So Alexis was making up the card and Mum was sticking and cutting and doing everything.
I can't do it.
No. So Alexis has a very sore right wrist at the moment.
Yeah, so I can't exactly write right now.
Yes, we have to go get an MRI on it, don't we?
And
Okay.
I like this card especially better because of what it does. Because when I went to birthday parties when I was younger, we always used to make these as birthday cards. So it sits up.
Yes, I don't know here. I'll flip it up. So it sits up. So it's a normal standard size card, and then crease that bit, and then this bit sits up like this.
You gotta have something here, otherwise it'll just slide down.
Yeah, if you don't have anything there, exactly, just slide shut. But this is just popped up on a bit of foam tape, and our gingerbread men have popped up on foam tape, so it's lovely. So that was the first card we made. Then,
actually, Mum made that.
I made that one, and then this is one this is actually the first one I made.
This isn't.
Yes.
And this one and that one only Mum made.
Yes. So this was the first.
Oh no.
This is the first one I made. I was playing around with, I don't know whether you're going to see.
I forgot that it does that.
So this is the front, and then I've got a bit of overhang, which I didn't realise. So this is the first pop-up card I tried to do.
She's got a problem with that, if you put it behind, because when that pops up, that pops up.
So I don't know whether you can see, these are all my own poppy-up bits, so I was experimenting. And then I need to fix the bottom there, but that one sort of pops up and sits up like that as well. Or it usually sits up. It's been sitting shut for a while.
So are we doing the competition at the end of this video or in another video?
Competition's in another video.
Okay. And this one I like with the fairy, but you really should put a bit of bling there because I think it's meant to be a gift tag, didn't you tell me?
Yes, that is a gift tag. So I've just oxided the edges, a couple of scrap bits of paper and some hessian or some burlap.
Oh, that's what it's called.
And that was just, yeah, as Alexis said, a gift tag. I didn't do anything to the inside of that one.
Okay, I'm going to say.
Okay.
And I want to put on.
Okay.
Okay, this one I like because it's got the mouse and the jar.
We were experimenting with, and I'll grab it for the next couple of packs.
And
hang on.
What I did.
Yeah, hang on. Maybe like so. We're just experimenting with some of these really cheap.
I'll zoom in a bit so they can see the card better.
Well, I'll just pan this up. Ready. So a really cheap book from Big W. Got this a couple of years ago. So we decided to use those in the next few cards.
Sticker cards are good to use up your sticker books.
Oh, that probably doesn't need to be zoomed in that much, but that's all right. So we've got some mice, some presents. That's a die cut from a overseas die, and that sort of wanted the presents in that toppling out. So I was just playing around.
And Santa's helper and.
Yes.
Well, at first Mum just had the mice and the presents. I suggested put some gloves in since they look kind of the same, and I suggested putting Santa be like Santa's helper since the mice are sort of like Santa's helpers, elves.
Yes. Alexis is good at suggesting because she can't actually do her cards herself. So we show Alexis' card. We might have to zoom out for that one.
Well,
so let's zoom out. That's in. I always do that. Okay, here we go.
Okay. This one was the one I managed to make, and I especially like it.
You managed to make it all by yourself?
No. Okay, this is one of the foldy up cards, and you probably recognise this one from the inside of Mum's card. The first one.
Yes, so Alexis has used the Candy Christmas.
Yeah, and
some paper and some fussy cut paper. Some
actually, Mum did that. But yeah, I did that to cover up because there was sort of a gap there. And then since I like to be really fussy, I added paper there, and then I also added paper here and that bit.
I love this card, Alexis. It looks very cute. We'll just give it... So this one sits up as well. But this one is actually, instead of doing it in half, we did it only 2 inches. This is a 6x6 card.
Because how I wanted to make it, I needed it to be taller. So I was going to make a square card until Mum suggested that. Because on our other one, you can do it half, or you can practically do it any measurement.
Yes. Okay, and these next ones we did...
Well, not like a really, really tiny.
Together? Can we show them these ones?
Yeah, because we were tired and Mum didn't really want to cut out more cards to do more.
No, so we were playing around with more of those stickers.
No.
We did that one
that
first.
That was the last.
That was the first one. Because that one had the branch on it. Can we show them? Because they're eagerly awaiting.
Okay.
That was the last one.
That was... What about that one?
That was... Then it went this one, then it went that one. Okay.
I'm going to show them in order.
Okay.
Mama did one with a branch and just coloured in the background and the hills and the sky. I suggested hanging socks off the tree since there were pegs on it and Mum didn't notice that. Since it's kind of like with the pegs.
So this is just Distress Oxides in the background?
Then I suggested doing a tree and then Mum decided to do presents on hills. And then we did snowflakes in the sky because it's Christmas. And then I suggested putting the girl elf there, but she was too tall, so Mum put the boy elf. Because it really needed something there. I was going to suggest another tree, but the elf looks better. Okay, I'm out of breath now.
I thought so. And I just did some doodling with some pens. So these ones are really cutesy. I was worried a bit with the stickers. These ones aren't so bad. They've got the white borders, but some of the other stickers... These have like a red border and a green border, and I was worried how it would look on the card, but it doesn't look that bad. Next card.
But if you... Let me say something. If you kind of keep all from one sheet together, they look good. If you do red with green and white, they don't look really good.
But we did that in the end. We mixed them up.
And I like this one.
So this one, we decided to play as a snowman.
Why did you do that?
Because that's his mittens. It's the snowman's mittens.
But why is there a thingy there?
Because that's the cord that holds the mittens together so you don't lose one.
Oh. It looks like a face to me.
Okay, it does look like a face.
So we decided to do a tree like the last one. As you can see, they're bordered red. And then I like the snowman.
And then the snowflakes.
And the little mouse.
And the little mouse.
I thought he was cute.
And again, I just did some doodling. So, because these are all consistently red background, they looked quite nice. Next one.
Okay, this one I really like because since we had so many trees on each seat, I suggested doing a forest. Then Mum suggested doing the Santa in the forest. And then Mum did the presents there. And the green and the hills.
And then who suggested these things flying in the
air?
air?
And the snowflakes. And with Santa, he was facing there. We liked the one with the naughty list. One had his hands on his hips and one had hands out, but like the list. And I suggested reindeer because he's of his reindeer.
Let's see if Alexis is on the naughty list.
No.
You can read that?
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
It says David, Heidi, Robin,
Alexis,
Lisa, Erin, Mary.
Oh, so they're all on the naughty list. I thought Alexis might be on the naughty list. Okay, and the last card is...
And we had run out of cards and Mummy couldn't be bothered cutting more because it was late and she had run out of the pre-cut ones. Okay.
Just tell my whole life story on YouTube, why don't you? Apparently
you
I'm
tell
lazy.
mine to your friends.
Doesn't mean you have to do it back to me.
So we did a clothesline and with two of, what did you call it?
Santa's pajamas.
No,
Santa's underwear.
Sorry, we're in a silly
mood. It's a late.
And since we did pegs from hanging from the trees, it branched like our first one. I suggested pegs hanging from there. And then we decided 2 hours at the end and some snowflakes in layer like we did with almost all of them. Actually, we did with all of them. And then just a decoration of some gloves and presents. They're even in height order.
I know, and I even snipped some of that one off just to make it in height order. So I think these are my favourite cards actually because they're just cute and whimsical. They're just...
And that's a good way to use up stickers and you're tired.
Yes.
Because if you have the right assortment of stickers, they actually look really good.
They do. So
I really want to do the book competition.
Yes, we're going to do the competition in just a second. So I like this one with the stickers as well. I like these ones as well.
I suggested the gloves and the Santa's helper.
Yes.
I thought it looked better, and Mum actually admitted it.
So let us know whose card you like the favourite. If you like Alexis's, that's okay. Mummy won't get too offended, will she? If you like Alexis's card better than mine, that's alright. I'm not a greatest card maker. I try. Amanda Christina's going to tell me off for that comment because she says I am a card maker. But,
You're a card maker if you make cards. It's like a shoemaker makes shoes. They may be horrible at it, but they're a shoemaker because they make shoes.
What are you, just a mess maker because you're good at making messes? Oh, I'm getting the finger. We are going to go. So thank you. Thank you for enjoying our long video with Amp It Up August. Come back for the next 2 Saturdays because we'll get embellishments next week. Ooh! And the following...
Are you supposed to make embellishments?
I don't know. I haven't thought of that one yet. Don't ask difficult questions. And the week after that is... I can't remember.
Gifts.
Mini gifts, like mini gift things. So come back.
Mum told me before, like, I don't know, like a small pocket, I think.
Like a small pocket letter or a loaded pocket or something. So we will see you later. Go, bye, Alexis. Say goodbye.
Bye.